Everybody, welcome back. Anyways, so like to talk about like don't eat carbs at night and bullshit. Like, dude, thermodynamics are thermodynamics, no matter how you fucking divvy it up. Like, you're like, well, this and that, and they'll be like, insulin causes all this shit, and it's like, dude, do you realize like the difference between somebody who's in keto or like insulin is like it's like a 200 calorie difference or something. And then, so they're like, well, if somebody gets on insulin, they gain weight. And it's like, yeah, because they have to continually eat fucking carbohydrates in order to do it. So they have to continue to consume energy to keep their blood sugar up. Like, duh, they're going to gain fucking weight. Because if that was the case, you look at bodybuilders who just, like, inject, like, massive amounts of insulin and shit all the time, and they're, like, shredded to the bone. And it's like, well, fucking stupid. Anyways, with the carb thing at night, it's like the only way it holds any kind of merit, just logically, think about it, is because you're in the morning, let's say there's a dozen donuts sitting, I'm just using donuts or something, it doesn't matter what it is, some tasty goodness, right? And you're like, oh, in the morning, you're like, oh, I can have one, right? And because your hunger hormones are not as high. But then it's like right before bed, bro, you eat a cookie or something, and you're like, bro, I like the cookie, because your ghrelin's higher at night. So it's like if you avoid this, like the foods, the really addictive foods, at night, you're more likely to fucking not overeat them, right? So if you eat the carbohydrates in the morning, plus you have more energy throughout the day type thing, all that shit, that makes sense. But then it's like, everybody's just trying to demonize some shit. High fructose corn syrup causes all this shit. It's like, really? It does? Like, oh, you're telling me fructose, like the main sugar inside of fruit, a low glycemic index, slowly digestible fucking sugar, is really gonna, like, that's the reason everybody's fucking fat and all this other shit. So you're saying, like, if I eat tons of bananas, like, I'm gonna fucking, oh my god, my liver's gonna, it's like, it makes no fucking sense. But there has to be a culprit. If it's not that, then it's, well, fucking red meat causes all this. And if it's not that, and it's like, fucking, what else? Artificial sweeteners. It's like, bro, you gotta fucking think. Thermodynamics and thermodynamics. This amount of body moves this much. So you already burn at 98.6 degrees, right? So if you had a fever and you're burning 103, you're burning tons more calories just because that's how much energy does it take to maintain that body heat? Like when you use the gas stove and it's like, well, there's heat there and it's burning through energy, like, right? Calories are a unit of measure. Gasoline has 11 calories per gram. Although, of course, it's just usually associated with food. So, it doesn't matter what the fuck you eat. Like, it really doesn't. Like, you just suck down fucking mayonnaise and sugar and get shredded. Of course, you need protein so you can maintain some muscle mass, you know what I'm saying? And then I was thinking about protein calories, too, and they're like, well, it's metabolically expensive. Yes, it is. Gluconeogenesis takes a lot to get turned, like, protein into. Like, metabolically costly. It doesn't, like, oh my god, it's like, oh my god, it's gonna take everything you got. That's not what I mean. But it's metabolically costly to turn protein into glucose for your body to use. So then I was thinking about, like, it's almost like there's a certain amount of protein that just kind of goes, like, I was thinking about this. And, like, it has to, because if protein's a building block, then it cannot be used as fuel unless you have excess. So it's like, let's say you work out and you need more protein that day because you're burned, like you broke down muscle fiber. So your body's like, I need to get something to rebuild this with. So that's like, if you have, I'm trying to think of how to put this. It's like if you have metal parts and shit, and like to build up a car, it's like, yeah, like metal parts. And then you have oil and you have gas, and it's like, okay, well, the metal parts is the metal parts, and it's like you can't really use that so much. I mean, it's kind of a bad example, but you understand what I'm saying. So, you got that. And I'm like, dude, so then, like, there's a certain amount of calories from protein that's not even going to be stacked into your actual calories thing. Like, because you have to use it to build with, not for fuel. Right? So, that's a whole nother thing. So I'm like thinking, like, how many grams of protein are just like going to waste? Like, I'm not talking waste, they're being used, but I'm talking like in your caloric, like to create a deficit or like a surplus. the whole carbs at night being a fucking culprit just by itself is fucking stupid. Like, or it was fat. And it's like, the reason that you avoid fat and you lose weight is because one thing, if I just eat fucking oats and water, it's like, and like even a little bit of sugar in there, there's no butter. It's like, okay, that's like 9 calories per gram is fat. Okay, so that's carbs and protein, 4 calories per gram. Proteins, probably less, especially if you haven't had any protein a day, and then you just like take 100 grams of protein, 400 calories. It's like, well, how much of that is actually being used as fuel? Probably none of it. So then we get rid of that. But fat was the enemy. Remember in the 90s, the Atkins, or the fucking, no, it was fat was bad. Then carbs were bad. Now it's just random shit that's bad. And it's like, dude, none of that even is fucking at all. Like, I could, like, dude, if you run a marathon and you go suck down, like, a whole fucking 2 liter of pop and, like, all this, like, just the junk food, Twinkies and shit like that, it's like, bro, you're not gonna, your fucking blood work is gonna look great. But if you're sitting on your fucking ass and you put down a whole fucking sleeve of goddamn Oreos and you're like, yeah, and you do that all the time, you're gonna have excess energy in there. And it's also and also like sugar, which I think has fructose in it. Like sucrose is like 40% fructose. So it's like fructose. Oh my God, it's so bad. Anyways, but you have this high insulin spike because there's no fucking fiber or any of that shit. So then that is the problem. It's that high insulin spike, how quickly it hits the bloodstream. Then your body has to produce more insulin. Quick, it has to do it in order to fucking keep everything in homeostasis. That's the problem. If you were to take that sugar in with like a fucking shitload of fucking fiber and protein and shit, it would not hit your body the same. It would be a slower releasing thing. There you go. It's just, I don't know. Just demonize something instead of fucking, hey, it's my problem. I don't have any fucking self-control. Instead of doing that, taking accountability. No, it's the fucking carbohydrate. Or it's the high fructose corn syrup. Or it's the glucose. Or the aspartame, aspartame. You know what I mean? They're like, whatever the fuck it is, it's gonna be, what's the next thing? What's the next thing they're gonna be like? People have been eating for fucking years. Bread. The grains. Oh my God. You know what I mean? It's gluten. And then they did studies. They took people who were like gluten intolerant, supposedly, and they're like, yeah, I'm gluten intolerant. They actually tested them, like, and they weren't gluten intolerant at all. They just, that's the reason I'm fat. And it's like, oh, it's my thyroid. Everybody's fucking thyroid. It's like, bro, your thyroid is not fucked up. And if it is fucked up, it's because you're eating fucking wrong. Suck down some iodine. Start eating fucking eggs and shit. Get your vitamins in. And then watch your thyroid. Unless you're just fucking thyroid is like, literally, you got like a fucking tumor or some shit on it or whatever. Like, that can happen. But I'm talking just because you're a fat fuck and you're like, I'm a fat fuck. You know, and then they're like, those people are like, I eat so little. And it's like, well, let's count the calories. Let's see how much you're moving. How much muscle mass you got. All that shit. And then we'll stack it. You realize you're probably eating, like, you're a 5'4" overweight older woman. And you're like, I don't eat that much. While you're sucking down a fucking Frappuccino, which is like 700 calories and a fucking thing of Timbits in the morning. And then you're like, that's not even breakfast. I'm so hungry. And then it's like, and then what do you get for lunch? You're like, I had a salad doused in ranch. And it's like, okay, so right now you're already at almost 2,000 fucking calories. Yeah, have bacon on it. You know what I mean? Just like a little bit of bacon. That's the bad stuff. And then for dinner, you're like, I'm going to eat some fucking, like, just something like that's healthy. And it's like, dude, you're already at like your 3,000 calories. Now you got to have a snack. And you're a 5'4" overweight older woman. It's like, dude, 3,000 calories is going to make you gain weight. But you don't eat that much, right? It's like, dude, it's not your thyroid. It's none of that. It's just that. And it's not, there's just stop demonizing everything. It's you. You're the problem. I listen to motherfuckers. I remember like this dude kept hitting me up and he goes, you know, I don't eat anything. I only eat 600 calories a day. And he's like 300 plus pounds. And I'm like, are you losing any weight then? Nope. How long have you been doing this? About a month. Really? So you've been eating 600 calories for a fucking month and you're 300 plus fucking pounds. What are you talking about? That's a physical impossibility. Unless you have some fucking thing that we could just take your genomes, fucking extract it, and give it to starving people in Ethiopia, so that way they never die of starvation. You got the cure, motherfucker. Or you're just eating too many fucking calories. And then he's like, yeah, I don't need any carbs, because he's a fucking moron. And then he's like, and I'm like, okay. He sent me a picture of his food, and it's a giant ass ribeye steak and like 8 eggs. That's what he's like, I ate this for dinner. Dude, the ribeye steak is like 1,200 fucking calories, and then you got 8 eggs. It's like, what is that? It's fucking 480 calories. It's like, dude, and then it's fried in butter and fucking whatever the fuck else. And it's like, bro, you're already, just that one meal is like fucking close to 2,000 calories. And then you put some cheese on it or some shit. It's like, that's one meal. It's like 2,000 calories, but you didn't have carbs. And it's like, dude, you're gonna gain weight if you eat like that. Or if that was your only meal of the day, then yeah, you'd be okay. Because you just ate like 2,000 calories. You burn, just existing and being 300 plus pounds and like 6 foot something. Like you're going to fucking, like, you're at least 2,400 calories, at least, just chilling, like, to maintain that body mass. Okay. So if you eat 2,000 calories, you're going to lose weight. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. You eat more than you burn, you're going to gain weight. It's it. I mean, that's literally it, dude. That's it. And it's like, dude, so it's just, there has to be a culprit. It can't be the fact that it's you, motherfucker. This comes from somebody who fucking used to think like that, too. I used to be like, man, I didn't eat the, blah, blah. You count the calories, motherfucker. I was eating a lot. I just like big portions. I'd be like, I eat only good food. And it's like, I don't give a fuck if you eat just chicken, broccoli, and rice. It's like, dude, if you're putting down 4,500 calories a day in chicken, broccoli, and rice, like, you're gonna gain weight unless you're fucking out, like, moving all day long, climbing mountains and fucking lifting weights and like this and that and working physical job, doing all this shit all day long. Like, at 4,500 calories, you're gonna gain weight. Like, you're gonna. And now, I can eat whatever the fuck I want to eat. And I do. I mean, I like to do I got it all, I got the diet food down to a science. I can make this chicken enchilada melt with fat-free cheese and like the leanest meat. I got deer meat now and shit, so it's like lean as fuck. And I grind it up myself and I make it as lean as fucking possible. And then put like 99 lean, 99 one lean, and then put a couple eggs in there, because eggs are amazing for you, dude. The cholesterol, the fucking fat, like that's where you want to get your fat source from, fucking eggs. And then you put a little bit of rice in there. Some of that Spanish rice comes in a fucking packet for like $1, already made up, like fuck, throw that in there. And a bunch of fat-free cheese, and a little bit of light mayonnaise in that bitch, and then taco seasoning and ranch powder, bro. I'm telling you, and oh yeah, peppers, onions, frozen peppers and onions, and then some fucking baby bella mushrooms. The best oh my god, dude. It's like, dude, you try that, you'd be like, this is diet food? I'd be like, yeah, dude. It's like all fucking protein and a little bit of fat in it is the best fats you can fucking eat. So what I'm saying is, like, I got it down. So I do eat good, but I'm saying, like, but I also I eat donuts and fucking Cliff Bars. Well, Cliff Bars, I guess, are okay, but they're kind of like just like a no-bake cookie, dude. And it's like with like organic shit in it. Like, it's like chocolate chips and shit. And it's like, okay, this is pretty much a no-bake cookie. Like, I eat that all the time. And I'm like, dude, and then I'll go fucking eat. I just try to stick to whatever, but I still just eat. Like, if I want to eat something, I just fucking eat it. It's just moderation, bro. It's not, I used to be like, I did the carnivore thing, and I did the fucking this, and I did that, and it's like, because I used to think like that too. And I took accountability for my fucking life, and I was like, all right, dude. Like, all right. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Take accountability. Work towards your goals. The truth will set you free. It's not carbs. It's not fats. It's nothing. It's just how much are you consuming? Fucking bitches.